Hello, guys. Good morning. Yeah, I'm going for my morning walk. I took a shower as soon as I get up, got my coffee, and now I'm going for my walk. You know what really makes me sad is I'll tell you this. I found out that I have a diabetes as my routine check or routine physical exam for work, right? And the doctor there said everything is fine, everything is cool, but they found a abnormal glucose level on my pee. So he said you need to see your primary doctor and have it checked. And I asked him what could it be? What could be the abnormal glucose in my pee? And he said, hey, it could be diabetes. We don't know. That's why you need to check with your primary doctor. So, on the way home, I told my kids and my daughter, Jillian, she said, Daddy, I'm going to take you to a lab and have your A1C checked. I said, okay. So, me and my daughter, Jillian, went to the lab to have my A1C checked. And the next day, I follow up on the test. And the attendant there or the agent there said my A1C is 11.5, which is really high. So I went to see my doctor, get my lab result and everything. And my doctor diagnosed me for diabetes. And the thing that makes me sad is, I'm a human being. My doctor, you know, they're supposed to be taking care of, I guess, a patient, another human being and stuff. When he diagnosed me diabetes, I know he's a doctor. It's normal for him to see patient and stuff, but I didn't feel any concern or empathy or something, or at least ask how I feel. He just looked at me and said, you're diabetic, you have a diabetes, and I'm gonna give you a prescription. And that's just that. He didn't even ask how you feel right now or something. Like, he's a doctor, a little bit empathy. I'm not asking for any sympathy or anything, but back in the days, we have a connection with our doctor, a little bit personal. They know about you, your condition, and all that stuff, which is that should be it. And as a doctor, you have an oath, to prolong life, to cure diseases and stuff. Nowadays, the doctor is like, as soon as you see him, it feels like they're eager to give you a prescription for whatever you're feeling. And prescription is really bad for you. It's gonna cure your symptoms and give you another one. I give you worse side effects of something. This one gonna cure your sore throat or whatever, but it's gonna fall out. Your nose gonna fall up and your ears gonna fall off. Something like that. But anyways, that's why not just me, a lot of people lose their faith to the doctor, to the healthcare system. And why I can trust someone that does not actually show any concern to their patient, And majority of the doctor now, people that go to school to be a doctor, that's what they teach them, to prescribe more medicine so they can make more money. So it's a very simple logic. If you're not sick, they're not gonna make money. That's why I kind of like lose my trust to the doctor, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take this myself. I'm gonna own this thing, freaking diabetes, and I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna cure myself, and I'm gonna start studying the thing about diabetes. Do my research, do my study, my diet, everything. I'm gonna take this thing out of my hands, and I'm gonna cure myself. I guess I have more success doing so than relying on the doctors. Well, anyways, that's just what my take. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later on. Take care. Bye bye.